Hey Scorpio. So, for your reading, for your love emotions, we have the devil. The devil in love could speak about literal fear. Fear when it comes to a relationship not working out. A lot of anxieties. A lot of times this could be psychological issues where you could be suffering from emotional turmoil, where your thoughts are racing, harming you in a negative way due to an addiction that you may have to a certain person, an addiction that you may have that is sabotaging your ability to, love yourself, appreciate yourself, to understand and know your worth in a relationship. Falling or feeling as though you are a victim. None of us are truly victims in this life. If you understand on a deeper spiritual level that the things that we experience in our life are things that we may pull towards ourselves and manifest, and it's hard to understand, but eventually one day others will realize this. The devil card can also talk about drama, conflict, and having fear about that, because you could experience something in love where there's something where you could have an argument, and then there's fear of never being able to connect with this particular person again. That energy has to be healed. A lot of you have to look at the card right next to it that says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, and it's amazing this card keeps popping out. For about 4 other readings I've done, I believe you're the 4th one so far. But this seems to be a theme with the full supermoon in Aries pushing everyone in a new direction. Maybe when it comes to relationships, a lot of that energy can be very intense. The energies I'm feeling around for a lot of you, I want to mention some themes. Travel, a trip. Maybe you will be taking a trip this week to see a potential person that you want to get to know, or maybe with a lover, or maybe in a spiritual sense, some of you could be doing something, traveling for a job. Money insecurities or blockages in love. Maybe that's a lot of fear that you could be having. Some of you are worried about, or maybe dealing with someone who's worried about what the other may be thinking, what others may be thinking about them due to this relationship, whether it is a marriage, a divorce, or separation, and the judgments others may have, and then you being very afraid of that, attached to the thoughts of others, keeping you in chains, keeping you held back and captive. And I do have a scenario here, energies I'm picking up, where there could be 2 people working against one. You could feel like the one that's isolated from a scenario where you're left out, and 2 people are having conversations about working together in a situation where there could have been an ex-lover who broke up with someone, and maybe this is the outside party that's within a relationship, but they're trying to separate and go their separate ways, but they're working together. Maybe you're having some insecurities about that because some of you may be thinking that they're getting to know one another on a deeper level, maybe stepping outside of this relationship, something along those lines. I feel for some of you that's like a scenario that I feel because of the different beliefs, and maybe there's some kind of gossip going on for a lot of you who are feeling a bit trapped in a situation that you may be dealing with. So I want to throw that out there. Maybe that's important for some of you out there. So a 3-way situation or more, could be a 4-way situation. Okay. Now the 4 of Cups is the worries. The worries is showing that you are contemplating, thinking, but being reluctant to open up to the love that the universe is saying is on offer to you. Maybe you are receiving a lot of signs, a lot of information that could be coming through you in a spiritual way through your dreams and different things, but you're still not really sure if this relationship or marriage is going to work out. You're not really happy. And with these two cards in combination, it's like maybe there was an argument, a fight, something like that happened, and you're like pushing it away. It's like, I can't keep doing this. I don't want to experience this kind of relationship because it's not healthy for me. You could be going through something of that nature, but that is the worries that you have, that maybe you're pushing back too much or waiting in isolation too much, or another person could be doing this with you, and it's like maybe this never being able to work out, and that could be the stemming of the devil kind of energy of that fear, the toxicity of a situation. Now, and as we get to the advice card, the star, you have the star as the advice card, saying have hope, have faith that your dreams and desires, just like everyone else, can come true, and that the energies are moving in a very positive direction for you. A lot of this card I look at as dreams and wishes fulfilled, almost like the Nine of Cups. Inspiration, a cleansing of sorts, coming from that darkness, as you kind of see the transition, extreme dark and kind of bloody, blood orange for the devil energy. Then you move into the light yellow with the clear clouds of the Four of Cups, with the things are growing from the trees. And then you move into the star where things are shining. There's bliss. There's signs of hope. There's something to be hopeful for, something to be hopeful and very happy about. So I feel like a lot of you may see signs of that. Could be invitations, text messages, calls, a difference in someone's attitude, a difference in your attitude about how you may view someone or your situation. There may be some hidden gems that you have not been aware of, where clarity may arrive this week. And the star card is telling you to really be hopeful and have faith and trust that things are going to work out, okay? And we have the Lover's card as the outcome. So what does that look like to you? Progress, straight up progress from the beginning to the end as the outcome. It's getting over those worries and fears, coming together with a certain person, maybe making a choice in love, eventually opening up to a particular person maybe that you have been closed off towards, eventually changing your mind. Maybe they've done some things and changed their way of actions and treating you, where you may be a bit more open to the possibility that this could be for the long term. The Lover's card is all about commitment, reassurance, trusting one another again, working towards that trust and rebuilding together so you can have a harmonious and a happy relationship, happy marriage, a happy family with a new home, maybe a lot of things that can keep you very comforted in many different ways, where communication flows. If are communication problems, you two can learn how to adjust, learn how to communicate, learn how to balance freedom with communication and the freedom to be who you are, but also learning the needs of one another, where you can find that balance in a mutual way. So the Lover's card is a beautiful card to have as the outcome energies for the week. So towards the end of the weekend, maybe throughout the week, it depends on what time for some of you, let us know what this may mean to you. All right, so I want to read the trust card from the Romance Angels for you. It says, in response to your question, the Romance Angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to the beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences in people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where with faith, all things are possible. All right, so I hope that that resonates with what you may be going through. All right, I wish you a great week. If you would like a private reading where we can tap into your specific energy, if these readings don't actually resonate with your current situation, you can always come to me via Facebook, or you can email me to set up something that's private for the both of us. So lots of love, lots of healing. Try to look at the inspiration where the star and the lover's card is. All right, beautiful energy. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. Much love, much light.